guys, it's Andrea. Welcome to my Sew With Me. Today we're going to make a project from our latest Sew Sampler box. We are going to be doing the Jolly Bar pattern. This is called Berry Basic Collection. This is from Fat Quarter Shop, which makes Sew Sampler. And they are the exclusive producers of Jolly Bars, which is a pack of 5 by 10 rectangles. I think there's usually like 42, 43 or something in it. Anytime you buy a Jolly Bar, there's a free pattern included. And that's where this came from. Berrylicious Quilt is going to make up 64.5 by 64.5. So I've got my Jolly Bars, I've got my pattern, I've got my bolt over here of bleached white solid by Bella Solids. So we're gonna need, I believe it said 3.5 yards, 52 by 5 rectangles. Let's see. 3 1/8 yards of background fabric. Oops, I guess I'm not supposed to, I don't have permission to share the cutting instructions and the whole pattern. So you have to have this pattern to work along with me, but you're still welcome to watch. I'm gonna pause this, cut up my fabric, organize all that, and I'll be back. Oh, and FYI, if you want to order anything from Fat Quarter Shop, including the Sew Sampler box, down below in the description box is my link. It'll help me out if you use it because I am a Fat Quarter Shop affiliate. Thank you. All right, that was quite the cutting experience. It's a lot. That's a lot. 78 5-inch squares of white and print, and then all this as well. So what we're gonna do, this huge stack I've got here of the 78 5-inch squares, which is A, and the 78 5-inch squares, which is D. I'm gonna need a new bolt of fabric after this. We're making 2 at a time half square triangles. So what that means is get your background, get your print, and we're gonna sew not right down the middle, corner to corner, but 1/4 of an inch away from the center on each side. So then we can cut down the center and have 2 half square triangles. Then we're gonna square them up to 4.5, which I've got my square up ruler ready. I'm using my, if you don't have a Seam Sew Easy guide or you don't want to wing it such as I do, you can mark a mark. Let me go ahead and show you how to do this correctly. So you do as I say, not as I do. Because I probably do need to do this actually, because these squares are pretty large. I'm going to mark down the center. Okay, and then you can see I'm not stitching on said line, I'm stitching 1/4 of an inch away from said line. Buffy needs to warm up, do her morning stretches, and here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 right off the bat so I can keep it moving. Let me do this next one in a darker print so you can see better. Because I'm not going to have you sit through me doing 156 of these. You know? I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. Let's do one more for good measure. This would be a good pattern to do with 5-inch squares too. Because instead of using a layer cake, you could use 2 charm square packs. You really just need, I think it's, I'm trying to remember, 39 Jolly Bars, so 78 in total 5-inch squares. What you're going to do is it goes through. See, it's a quarter. You can see that in this lighting. The stitch is a 1/4 inch away from my drawn line. So then I'm going to turn it around and do it again. Romance. All right, once you have your piece, you're going to cut down the middle. In between the 2 stitch lines. And then you have 2 half square triangles. Let me press these and then I'll show you how to square them up. Hopefully you have a square up ruler. If not, good luck with that. No, I'm just kidding. If I didn't have a square up ruler, where's my bigger one? Where are you? What the heck, dude? There it is. If you don't have a specific square up ruler, you can use a lot of others. See this line? So that line is going to go where your colors intersect. It's your intersection. And you would just trim from there to make it 4.5 inches. But it's much easier if you have a little cutie square up ruler like this. So I'm just centering that right in the middle. You see I have excess on all 4 sides. Trim. Turn. Turn. A turn. A turn. And there you have your half square triangle unit at 4.5 inches. Got it? Get it? Good. One more way to square up these while I'm thinking about it. Dang it. Okay. You're gonna cut it apart like I showed you previously. But instead of opening them and ironing and then trimming them, you're gonna keep them in the triangle. Take your square up ruler. See where your stitch line is? You're gonna line the stitch line up with the center line of your square up ruler. Not the edge of the fabric, your stitch line. Okay? So when you feel like you've got that good, you can trim. Little dog ear there. And then you have the perfect 4.5 inch square. Let me show you. If you don't believe me. Booyah. Okay. That's probably how I'm going to do these. That's a lot easier way, in my opinion, to do it. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap. The job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lock, a scream, it's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Y'all, this took a hot minute to do. I did organize them into colors so I could make it, correctly random. So we've got reds, we've got turquoise, we've got gray, pink, low volumes, and dark blues. In the most delightful way. First thing, we're going to make our 4 corner units. Now, she made them all with the low volumes, so I may do the same, yeah. A robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest. Okay. And these are going to attach, right here is a G square.
Guess what?
What?
It's like my store was unlocked.
Good catch, girl.
Yeah.
We always have to make sure the sliding glass door is locked because Peepoo has learned how to open it, and he will open it every time. There we go. So we're making 4 of these. Flip and stitch. I did trim every single one of these to the required 4.5 inches. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. I don't want to clip these back. I actually had to finish these the next day because it was getting late and I was still pressing. So it's the next day now. Understand why it keeps eating my fabric. I just changed the needle. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to rip these stitches out. Don't stand so, don't stand so, don't stand so close to me. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. Again. Oh, whoops, that's a gray. I don't know. I guess she likes to eat them. It's doing it again. What is happening? Do y'all know why the heck it's doing this? I thought before it was doing it because I needed a new needle, but it's brand new. I just want to get the Google out and see if I can't do some detective work. Because I got no clue. It's not dirty. It doesn't need oiling. These machines don't need oiling. I looked up the cleaning stuff and it's clean. Needle's new. I've changed the bobbin. I've rethreaded it. I think this is the last one we have to do of the 4 corners. Now, let me put this G back. We cut these apart and put them together. I feel all discombobulated. I'm all a chagrin. Every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. Oh, look, I scream. It's really clear to see. Oh. Okay. We're not getting, she's not giving us any pressing instructions, so getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Oh, there's some more. Here's some more. Robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest. Twine and tweed. Okay, so now just put them together. Ate it again. She is a finicky gal. She says, I do what I want. I do what I want. I'm just beside myself right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. Maybe she doesn't like the new needle I put on. I put on the needle that came with the machine. Because they sent like 3 extra needles. So surely they sent me a needle that she likes, right? I just have to Google up troubleshooting, I guess, and see what I can figure out. Okay, I think I have them all done. Now we're gonna press them. Here's the corner unit. Am I supposed to be saving points? Because I massacred these. What the heck did I do? I massacred those points. But it couldn't be helped. because the points come to a point, you know, and then I'm sewing 1/4 of an inch. So it's going to be cut off. Oh, it won't be massacred when I sew it. Okay, okay. Erase that. When I sew this part on and flip up, it'll be perfect points. I don't know. See, I told y'all I'm all discombobulated now. I'm all aflutter. But that's how they're supposed to look. If y'all get what I'm saying. Okay. There's the other 2 side units. We got one under the needle. Let's go on to the next. Oh, we're still working on the corner units. So bring them back. And we need C block now. C block. These. I'm gonna need 4, and there are 4. We're just attaching the corner blocks to the C blocks. This last one out. This quilt has a ton of background. Lots of white space. It was doing it again, but I was able to get it out of the rut with a little push. I think I'm gonna try to take this needle off they sent with it, and I'm just gonna put on one of my universals by Dritz or whatever it's called, or Schmitz, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. See if that's any better. Let me go do that. I rethreaded it, gave it a universal needle from my stash. Don't think I could find troubleshooting it was it happens if your feed dogs can't grab onto silky fabric or something. This is not silky fabric, this is 100% cotton fabric, so that should be a non-issue. And I always chain piece, and it suggested chain piece, and I always do that. Hence my quilt on the side. It's still doing it. It's just setting there. It's just setting there, hitting the needle repeatedly in the same spot. So it wasn't the needle. Oh, I really don't know what else to do at this point. I have no clue. Unless I'm just gonna lift up the foot every time. I'm pretty sure it's the feed dog's issue because it's not gripping the fabric to pull it through. Like when I shove it through with my finger, sometimes I can get it to go on. So it's the feed dog's not gripping the fabric for some reason. I discovered some of my blocks on the side weren't finished, so I'm adding the white corners to a few that I had missed. Now I'll iron these. Because next we're going to add B block on the bottom of these. B block. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. It's a huge piece. I've got it folded in half, actually. This guy. So we're gonna put it like that. Well, at least I know it's not the needles, right? So I just saved the one I took off because it's obviously not the issue. And it is threaded correctly as well. You know, I got Sam's senior pictures in today. I'm already discombobulated because of that, because my baby, right? What the heck? That's my baby. Which this coming year is his senior year. They had them take their senior photos before the year even started, you know what I mean? For the yearbooks and stuff. So he's not graduated yet. He's got one more year of being my baby boy. Which, let's face it, he's always going to be my baby boy no matter how old he is, right? Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Darling, 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 darling Sam. Got my pedal to the metal all the way down, which I could turn the speed up here, but it gets real fast then. to say it's doing better, but I'm afraid I'm gonna jinx myself by making that statement. Next, a simple unit using matching fabric, pinwheel. Okay, we got to make 4 pinwheels, and they're made of the same fabric. So I need 4 matching. Let's see. Now dang it. Dang this stuff. There's 4 matching. Alright, how about 4 pink matchings? There we go. And 4 matching reds. There we go, there we go, there we go again. Let's get some dark blue in on the game. Are those the same? I think they are. There. Okay, we're making pinwheels. Do, 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 do. Oh, I don't think I sized that. That does not look right. I sure didn't. I missed one. How I manage that? But leave it to me. Bloop. Bloop. still just, I'm already feeling stressed today. I'm already feeling super anxious today. And this has put me over the anxiety edge, I think. Don't. Stress, you know. She's a bee. One good news though is I saw this lady on Instagram. She has a channel all about perimenopause and symptoms and all that stuff. More than, you know, just you don't have your period anymore kind of thing. And turns out every single weird thing that's been going on with me lately is a symptom of perimenopause. Like my memory, not thinking of words, mystery bug bite sensations, seeing stuff out of the corner of your eyes, more anxiety, trouble sleeping. It's every single thing I thought something was seriously wrong with me, and it's just the time. It's just the change of life. Yay! Right? Oh. Unfortunately, I've got all that and still my period too, so. Yay me! Yeah, it's crazy all the stuff that our body goes through. I'll just be sitting there and I'll think, ouch, like a pinprick on my leg or something. That's part of it too. Oh, and joint pains. My elbow's been hurting. You name it, it covers it. Alright, now we're just gonna iron these 4 corner blocks. And we'll finish sewing our pinwheels together. Another one is the ringing in the ears, dizziness. Like, I'm a poster child for all these symptoms. What about y'all? What are some of your weird symptoms that you have or you had experienced? I haven't had any hot flashes. Of course, I'm not in menopause yet. I'm just starting, I think. Last year when I started, because I started skipping periods, but they're still coming. Oh, and the mood swings and all that. So that's a given. My other blue piece is still under the needle, so I'll wait for it. And we'll move on with the others. Now I can grab that blue one. I just told you, I don't get heat flashes, and I was just say, I'm freaking hot. But it literally gets hot in here. It's not hot flashes, okay? I'm just hot. But yeah, I definitely am following that lady now with her helpful tips. Because nobody's ever told me that stuff. My doctor certainly never has. You would think they would, give you information in pamphlets and this or that, because I've told them I've started missing some periods. They should have given me information at that point, so I didn't think I was going crazy to know what to look for. How hard is that? Look at me, my mood swings, y'all. I'm telling you. Watch out. Especially the memory thing. That really did make me feel a lot better about not being able to think of names and stuff like that. I was like, oh, thank God that's what it is. I know most of us here are in that, either currently in that situation or have gone through that situation, because I think like 80% of my viewers are 45 and up. So I know I can talk to my girls about it. Talk to my girls. Not a terrific job on these pinwheels. Oh my gosh. Go away. Alright, let's go on to the next. Okay. We're making this, we're carrying on making the center blocks. And they've got like matching again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 that match again. Let me sort through these and get my, we're looking for 8. We're looking for 4 sets of 8, okay? Okay, I pulled out some matches. So now it's got to match them to the thing. I had to do 2 blue ones though, because it's the only, 8 matches is, so it's definitely going to go with that. Or that. So I'll do this and this. And then red and this blue with the dark blue. And then there's 4 corners. So I'll do that. That. Or should I do this? No. Okay. All right. So for this, put 2 of them are going to be 2 together. Like this. 2 like this. Oh, these are my outside corners. Get out of here. Two like that. But one thing she did suggest, because she suggests things that you can eat or take to help. One of which was, a big one she pushes is collagen. And I do have powdered collagen in there by the coffee machine that I rarely use, so I'm going to start using that more religiously. That's supposed to really help with your skin and your joints and stuff like that. Alright, and then the top and the bottom are going to be like this. Don't. Two like that. Am I doing this right? No, I'm not. Woo! I'm glad I caught that. That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it. Yeah, there's lots more symptoms on there that she listed as well. I need to look at the name of that and let y'all know if you're interested. What the name of her little Instagram page is. She's got a YouTube channel too, she says, that goes into more in depth. But I just watch the shorts on Insta. Well, she's doing a lot better now, isn't she? Let's see. look it up real quick so I could tell y'all her Instagram. It's my midlife, all one word, my midlife _ Carrie Ann Wright, which the Carrie is KARIANNEWRIGHT. Again, all one word on that too. Look her up. She's fabulous. Now we're on to the... I kind of feel like I need to stick to one at a time, or I'm going to thoroughly confuse myself. Plus, it's almost bed. So I'm going to pull these off and just work on one at a time. Oh, another thing she showed is like your skin being real itchy. And like she showed herself doing a back scratch on her back. And that's literally me like every single morning now. I'm like, with that back scratcher on my back. It is crazy how much havoc it can wreak on your body, y'all. Your body and your mind. There's a finished block on the side. I'm going to iron all these. These pieces go on the side. And then these are going to make the top and bottom. I don't even know why Instagram recommended that to me, but I'm so glad that they did. Okay, we're putting this together for the top. And this for the bottom. These on each side like that. My alarm's gonna go off any second and scare the bejesus out of me. I know it is. It does every time. I said that's my life now. I can't remember diddly squat, so I have to set alarms for everything. And I have to write everything down in my planner. Everything. I don't write bedtime down, but I do put bedtime on my alarms. So if I don't write it down, it's gone. Some Christmas fabric. Really hot Christmas fabric on this one. Little snowmen. From when I made her vintage Christmas quilt. What you do to me? Oh, what you do to me? What you do to me? All right. I wonder if I probably need to pin this, don't I? And I was like, yes, but will you? No, because I never learn. Because I do what I want. More Lori Help Christmas. We got little Bambi, little Christmas deer, little reindeer. Well, Bambi. It's probably Rudolph, not Bambi. And let me just back the bottom. And I think these are the last of coordinating. The rest are, after we do these 4 squares, 4 stars. Come on now. There we go. The rest is purely scrappy, so we don't have to have matchies anymore. Matchies. Somebody's been shooting fireworks off here for the last couple of days. I guess they didn't finish their 4th of July celebrations. But it's like, you know, what is today? Like the 22nd or something? I mean, it's well into the month. Okay, that block is done. Let's pull it off. We'll we'll see what it looks like, and then again I'm gonna stop for the night and go to bed. Perfect timing, my alarm just went off. It didn't scare me this time. Alright, I'll show y'all this and then I'll be back. It's a pretty large block. How cute is that? I friggin' love it. What do y'all think? Let's go ahead and stop here for today since we're already an hour in and call this part 1, and I'll be back with part 2. See y'all at the next one.